Hey everyone, I'm Kendall with Wild Reawakening, and this is your energy reading for this first quarter moon we have in Gemini starting today on the 27th. We're transitioning into this much more communicative energy with the Gemini. It's a lot more vibrant. It's a little bit more energetic than where we have been in from that new moon where we started this lunar cycle. So let's check out the reading and see what we got here. All right, and we're just going to give the overall here. And I like this. We have the King of Swords, and he is all about intellectual power. He's all about making those right decisions, telling you you have the power to navigate the situation. No matter what you're in, you know what you're supposed to do. You know how you're supposed to move forward. So really rely on that. Don't overthink yourself in this time. This time of the moon is really where you're doing the work and pushing it forward. You've had the spark of idea from the new moon and now you're moving it forward. So use that. Don't get bogged down because you know what's going on. We have next the Four of Wands, and paired with the Knight of Cups, I don't really read for love or romance, but this to me is a lot of romance. If that doesn't spark with you, then this is like it can be an event in your life. So it could be that you have a creative endeavor and it's going to be brought forward. So Four of Wands, though, that is a card of celebration. It's a card of finding your home and feeling really connected. And it's a card of marriage. So, this kind of energy here paired with the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups to me is really the knight in shining armor. Of all the knights that come forward, he's the one that is like glimmery. So with that, these two together, it kind of indicates to me a real love relationship coming forward, or it's a love of a passion project of yours. So just know that you're going to have all the right choice or thoughts and choices to make. And just know that there might be something that's coming in that's being brought forward, and asking for you to really celebrate it. All right, let's look at these other cards here. Like this. All right. Okay. Two of Pentacles energy with the Seven of Pentacles. We're sitting here making choices. It's always about choices. If the universe is bringing something forward to you, with that King card, you're going to need to make the choices, and just don't sit here and wobble back and forth. If you're offered a relationship, if you're offered a project, if you're offered something in business, if your mind's telling you, yes, go for it, then go for it. All right. Don't second guess yourself. Don't sit here and wobble, because if you don't, then you don't get this beautiful energy of the Seven of Pentacles. You don't have that harvesting of your decision making. So just be aware that you make the right choices, and the choices that you already know internally, and you're going to be blessed with this abundance in your life. The next card here, also really good. You have the Chariot. It's asking you to move forward and really, you are the one who's in command. This card's kind of funny. I love this card deck. It's the Golden Girls, in case you don't know. And the person driving it is full of that vibrant energy, and they're in command. And then you have the Queen of Wands sitting there, and the Queen of Wands is a woman or a feminine energy, right, that is really not afraid to show her power. She owns it. She's creative. She's got that fiery energy, and she's really not afraid to drive that project forward. So just be, you really need to come into that energy of the Queen of Wands with this moon. So make it happen. All right, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is just reminding us here that we need to do the work, and we have it sitting under the Four of Cups. And so the Four of Cups is worry, right? And you're kind of contemplating things, you're kind of maybe things aren't necessarily moving in the fashion that you think they should be moving, or at the rate that they're moving. And I think things are going to surprise you this month. So you're going to see things that you've been working on and kind of pushing, and you really haven't seen the results, and things are going to start popping up and coming into fruition. So if you've been really focused on getting a relationship, if you've been focused on a creative project, then those are the things that are going to come about. So what I see here is it really tells you to keep going. Keep doing the work that you know you need to do. Don't let this worry take over and rule your life, because it's really for nothing, right? You have all this wonderful energy. You have the power of the Queen of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles, where you're, gathering that abundance. And in whatever you choose, it's really there for you, right? You just have to step up your game and make sure you're pursuing it. If you're not pursuing it, you're never going to get it, right? Every day we have to choose to do hard shit in our life. And, I'm very much in the thought of having that abundant mindset. But if you're not doing something to get the abundance, like if you're not taking a chance, if you're not putting yourself forward, then you're blocking the offerings that the universe can provide you. So just remember, you need to be open and willing, and you need to be pursuing something. So, all right. And then the message here is pave a new path. You need, be the leader you wish you had. So this is just telling you, get off your tush and make sure that you are moving where you need to go. You don't have to be bogged down, because your path is all your own. Don't worry about anyone else and where they're going. You can go to that new horizon. It's a beautiful card. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great first quarter moon here in Gemini, and I'll see you again for the next reading. Thanks, everyone.